What is up, Guardians? JB here, bringing you another Destiny 2 video. I grinded all night getting these Iron Banner weapons. Having a little bit of fun here. I'm glad it's Clash. I'm glad it's not Control this time. So today we're going to look at that Iron Banner auto rifle. I'm sure you've heard about. It is an incredible gun. Um, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's crazy accurate. It just feels really smooth. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weapon. So of course this falls into the 450 rounds per minute archetype. We have precision frame. These are the sights. You got the IS-2 Classic, which I'm using a lot, the Model 6 Loop, which also a very good sight, and the Mark 15 lens. So I don't use the last one though. Accurized rounds is what I'm using right now for range. Steady rounds works really good as well, especially if you're on a controller. I found at the mouse and keyboard that accurized rounds works fine. Under pressure, improves stability and accuracy as the magazine gets lower. As you can see, it has great stats. So let's jump right in. So I'm not a big auto rifle guy, so it took me a little while to get used to the just the feel of the weapon. It took me a few games to kind of get it down. I also started using the top sight. I felt the middle sight, which I used on the Scathe Lock way back in the day, was not, I don't know, just didn't feel as good. So the top sight seems to work the best. It gives me a great field of view. It just feels good.
This dude was right
And
here.
so I really like it.
Oh, Cammy just joined.
Yeah, so I will say this is a good gun to run with like a Titan or maybe a Warlock. But if you're you know, if you're playing aggressive like with a Hunter or something, I really don't think this is a good idea. And as far as 1v1s goes, if you're fighting a top tier player with a hand cannon in their range, don't expect to win. So you know, you definitely have to pick your engagement smart, which you should do with any weapon. Okay, see right there, that wasn't really the best choice right there. Going up against a Mida with this from there without taking cover. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it feels really smooth, and it's funny because the gun really doesn't have anything special on it. It doesn't have any perks that really stand out, but it just feels really good, and it's very stable. So like I said, I'm running accurized rounds in this video here, but you can also run steady rounds if you want it to be a little more smooth with a little bit of a range decrease. So you can do that as well. I did that initially when I first used the weapon. I just felt like I didn't need the extra stability. Once you know, once you get a feel for the weapon, it's easier to make those headshots. So I didn't have any problems with that. Trying to think here. Anything special other than that? Not really. I mean, it's a reskin, obviously. I'm a little frustrated with that because it gets a little boring after a while. You know, that's basically a Scathe Lock reskin, what it looks like. There's Cammy shooting me in the face with the antelope. Thanks, Cammy. But it's a great weapon if you're running with a team and you need something that can handle range, mid to long range engagements, you know, pretty well. So I paired it up with the Sunshot with this just to have something that still gave me a little bit of mid range, but I'm able to, you know, shoot people in the face with. So that was great. But if I'm running my Hunter, I would definitely prefer my hand cannons over this in the kinetic slot. But it is great to have a weapon like this for the kinetic slot, because typically if you run an auto rifle, you're going to be using your energy slot and use, you know, Uriel's Gift or Positive Outlook, things like that, or the number. So it is good to have the ability to be a little more versatile now. So if you want to use something in your energy slot, for instance, like right now I'm using the Sunshot, you know, so I'm able to do that. Or if I want to run a lightweight weapon along with an auto rifle, I can use the stochastic variable submachine gun paired up with this. So that's also great too. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below how you feel about this gun. I'll try to review the other Iron Banner weapons as soon as I can. Appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one.